Good evening. Uh, I'm continuing monthly movies, the series where I talk about movies, the movies I've watched. And I made it sound incredibly exciting when I said the series where I talk about movies. Um, this will be the second one for September 2024. Yeah, let's review movies. That wasn't a great segue, but I'm gonna roll with it because I don't want to record this again. Movie number one is John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982. Yeah, I love this. I thought it was brilliant. I hadn't seen it before. It's one that had been on my... I'd obviously known about it, a very famous movie. I had considered watching it. It was never one that that really screamed to me. But I was in HMV in August, and I saw it on DVD for like £2.50 or something. So I picked it up and I watched it, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. Probably one of the best horror movies I've seen this year, actually. Yeah, the effects were still mind-blowing. I know it's old, but they're still, especially for that time, they are incredible what they were able to do in that film. Story was quite moving, even. As you can tell, I really enjoyed the film. Also, one of the more effective scary films. A lot of films aren't actually very scary, which bugs me, because I love a good scary movie. Film number two is Beetlejuice from this year, obviously. I won't go into too much detail. I did a review, which you can go and check out if you want to see my more full thoughts on the film. I thought it was okay. Both of the Beetlejuice films, really. They've never really I've never really been interested in them, let's say. I preferred the first one, but this one was just okay. You can see my further thoughts on the film in my 11 minute long video. Yeah, that is Beetlejuice. Movie number 3 on the list is An American Werewolf in London, 1981. Yeah, again, this is another one of my random DVD pickups. I was in London. I saw Stranger Things: The First Shadow, which I really enjoyed. I was going to make a video on it, but I never got around to it. But I did really enjoy it. Yeah, I was in a big old HMV up there in Westfield, and I saw this. It's one of my dad's favourite horror movies, and I picked it up and we watched it. And again, I really enjoyed it. Similar vein to The Thing. The scares were maybe not as effective as The Thing. I probably preferred that one, but it was still quite an effective, scary movie. The effects were like The Thing, on par with that. They are similar movies in that vein. The love interest story was fine, you know, all the old horror movies and new horror movies even. They all have a pointless love interest story, don't they? Yeah, so really enjoyed that. Yeah, it was a good one. Movie number 4 is the Harry Hill movie from 2013. I was not aware this existed until I saw it pop up, recommended to me on the television. I don't know how to describe this movie. It feels like a fever dream. I don't understand. I don't know who came up with this. Probably Harry Hill. I hated it. I will never watch it again. I haven't thought about it since I watched it. Yeah, it exists. It certainly exists. Movie number 5 is Shrek from 2001. It is Shrek from 2001. What else do I have to say? Great movie. I love it. Everything about it. No, well, seriously, I genuinely think it's a good movie. I genuinely get a kick out of watching it. Especially, this is me and my friends sat down and watched the entire movie. It's a good bit of fun. Yeah. That's Shrek from 2001. Movie number 6 on the list is The Little Mermaid from 1989. I have no connection to the old Disney films, to be honest. I was a big Mickey Mouse enjoyer when I was a little tot. I have one here. You can sit with me for the rest of the video. Yeah. It was a fine movie. I don't really have much to say about it, to be honest. I don't hate it. Don't love it. Only the highest of compliments from me, to be honest. Movie number 7 on the list is Inside Out 2 from 2024, the year that is now. Still holding Mickey. This one didn't connect with me like the first one. I really enjoyed that first one. It was fine. I wasn't blown away by it. I haven't really thought about it much. It was a fine movie, you know. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. Yeah. That's Inside Out 2. Movie number 8 on the list is Tag from 2018. I had heard of this movie. I didn't know much more about it than that. It's a weird concept for a film, really. It's a true story. It's about a group of mates that play a game of tag for a month every year, or it, as we call it here. But Americans know it as Pennywise, don't they? I don't know. I was just bored. It was a fine movie. I was just a bit bored by it. It's not really my type of thing. Again, only glowing reviews from me. But yeah, that is Tag from 2018. So, movies number 9, 10, 11, and 12. The final movies. I'll bundle them together. The Purge Anarchy, The Purge Election Year, and The First Purge. Or, I wrote in my note, The First Pug. I got bored of writing things down. I haven't seen The Forever Purge. I don't know when I'll watch it. I'll go through one by one. First one, I really enjoyed it, actually. Effective. Scary. I did find it quite scary, actually. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Yeah. I know. The Purge Anarchy. This one was my favourite. I know it's most people's favourite, but it was what I expected. I didn't know anything about them. It was what I expected from the first one. When I went into it, like I expected to, see what people are up to on the Purge night. That's not what happened, but it is what happened here. So it was an exciting movie. And also Frank Grillo's character, I really like. He gave me sort of vibes of John Bernthal's Punisher, if you've seen that show, or Daredevil. Then The Purge Election Year. Yeah, this is where it goes downhill a bit, I think. I don't think it was a bad movie by any means. It wasn't very interesting though. I don't really care about the political side of it. Probably because the way they do the whole politics of this and like the new founding fathers or whatever they're called. they're not very subtle with it. I feel like it's supposed to be like undertone of the film, but they're not very subtle with it. They make it very obvious, which I didn't like. I know I complain a lot, but I have. It's been years since I've watched a film for what it is. Just for what it is. Then the first Pug, as I wrote, Deep Exhale. That's my opinion on the movie. It was the most forgettable out of all of them, by far. Yeah, yeah, pretty much my opinion on the first Pug. Don't hate it, don't love it. It's kind of mid. I know I said the exact same thing about a lot of these movies on the list, but it is true. It's true. Yeah. So, unfortunately, unless you hate me, that is all the movies that we have on the list today. This month. Unless I really pick up the pace, next month's one's going to be a pretty short video. I am going to see Joker Folie à Deux. It's really hard to speak in a French accent. This afternoon. Obviously, I've heard glowing things about it. A couple of people have actually said it's quite good though. Yeah, so look out for a just watched and a spoiler review. Spoiler review probably won't be out till tomorrow, but I'll do the just watch today. Yeah. That's it. If you enjoyed it, then give me a subscribe and give me all your money. I don't know how you can give me your money. Actually, please don't give me money. It's a bit weird. Yeah. Have a terrible, terrible day. Yeah. Dislike the video. And yeah. There you go.